This is a cylinder UFO. Move down. Lighten up. I'm talking telepathically. This is a big battleship, and it is doing a lot of patterns around it. And moved. Do not do that again. It's shooting light around itself. Look, it did it again. If you tell them not to do something, they do it. Again. Look, it's doing it again. This is called Galactic Federation. It's shooting purple plasma. Don't shoot it again. Tell you. Now you can see the plasma forms around the ship. It teleported. Now with the eye, it looks like a stick of lights, purple lights, instead of where a star should be. The entire sky looks like this, where every star is. But the rest of the stars are more dim. Now the aliens are talking telepathically with me. It's dangerous to keep contact this close and this open. Now, I am lying on the floor, and they say there are agents invisible around me from the surrounding solar system worlds. Humans our own size, and some humans from the Taurus constellation are 7 feet tall, and they have long blonde hair, and are called Nordic. They call themselves elder race. The ship released a scouter that's called a flying saucer. The main ship is a cylinder UFO. It's more than 1 mile long. Now it shoots plasma below it. You can see below it the plasma forms shapes. It's a DNA helix. Look closely around the ship. There's a DNA helix. It's forming purple patterns of plasma. Yeah, it teleported. And I got it. Don't try to become brighter. Now it has become brighter. I repeated this in my mind to it. They asked, what do you want to say to us? But you are far away. Did you create life? They wonder if you would ask this. You came here from another world. And humanity originally developed far away. Then we brought you to the solar system, to the 5th world. From there on, the species spread to the other worlds. You had ancestors on Mars and Venus. Now the ship disappeared, but it's still. And moved away, but it really. And moved further up. Don't come further down. There it is. Don't lower to Earth. Here it comes. Don't come down further. Don't brighten up more. You cannot be that direct, it says. Non-interventionist policy is what was being at me. Now, it disappeared and came back. You can see it. I'm not moving the phone at all. I'm lying on the ground. It's a little cold, but I'm enjoying the night. I released a scouter. No, this was another carrier. By the way, they call cylinder UFOs carriers in English. And move further up. And I'm moving the phone, it moves like this on its own. The cylinder UFO is called carrier, and this is a battle carrier. This is a mothership, and it releases flying discs, and they call flying discs by the English word scout. Scout. You can also find this in the accounts of many other abductions, like George Adamski. George Adamski, there it is, also recorded the same one, but he used a telescope and saw the entire cylinder UFO up close, and you should look that up on Google. These are my nights. I go outside in my backyard. There you go. And I stay down here. The UFOs appear far above, and they start talking. And I'm seeing patterns again. Can you do the symbol of the Galactic Federation? Don't do the symbol of the Galactic Federation with your patterns. It shot something. And that sometimes they respond like that. Now don't look closely. It's a serpent with wings. They won't try to form it right now. But I don't know if the camera phone can see. I have to lift it up. Stop not moving. Don't try to make the symbol of the Galactic Federation with the energy around the ship. You haven't done this before. That's starting right now. As you can see, the ship is forming patterns. There's a snaking pattern around the ship. Look closely. It forms into an S shape around the ship. Look, it's a serpent with wings. This is the Galactic Federation. Now you see. This is the snake that you can see on the pyramids of South America. They call it Kukulkan. They love to look around the ship. There's a circle around the ship sometimes, and an S shape inside of the circle. And if you look at this S shape, it has wings, and it's a snake. Now look closely, not. Try not to make it brighter. There it is. Because I told them not to do it. They cannot interfere. They're trying to speak. They cannot interfere with your free will. We cannot be complicit. If you tell us not to do something, and we agree not to do it, this is being very direct with you humans on Earth. Due to our non-interventionist policy, we must respect free will and not intervene. We will not be complicit with you in any way. We are being watched by universal law. This is Galactic Federation. What they mean is, if I ask them to do something and they do it, they break universal law and interventionist policy. Therefore, if I ask them not to do it, they can do it. Because I asked them not to do it, and it's them not agreeing or linking themselves to my own human free will. And we didn't just display universal law to you while the ship is above, and look closely at the ship. There's an S shape around it. Look! That was it. Stop the video, pause it, go a few seconds back. You can see an S, it also looks like a helix. You can see these purple patterns fly off the ship. And you will be able to see a big S shape inside of a circle. And that's the symbol of Galactic Federation. The Mayans and the South Americans called it Kukulkan, or the Feathered Serpent. If you go to Egypt and its pyramids, you will also see a symbol of a serpent with wings. And that is the symbol of the galactic community of this galaxy. It's their government, and this is the military of their government. And it's called Galactic Federation. We trade with many worlds. There's a recording. Telepathically. The bad thing about telepathic communication is that you cannot hear them. Maybe asking for a... It's too direct. And I also don't want to be... I also don't want to be rejected by the aliens. Don't release a scouter then. There, you saw something come out of the ship, and it was us. Don't shoot. There, you saw shots. I also repeated that telepathically to them. You can see it shooting now. What don't you think humans would like to see? Do your friends know about us? They do, but I think they're scared of you. I also wonder why you don't appear above them like this. Now, don't let us speak to you, they say. No. Okay, don't speak to me. We cannot appear to your friends so easily, because when we appear to you, you believe we were paranormal phenomena, and we slowly introduced ourselves as angels. You believe we were angels, and so you thought you were communicating with angels at first and not aliens. So it was not you asking for aliens to appear technically by our law. Your friends know that we are aliens. If we appear, they will know that. And we will be complicit with human free will and appear directly and break universal law. I hope you understand, because we will penalize the entire community of the galaxy and the Galactic Federation merely for a human gesture on Earth. That is not acceptable to all those we would endanger. There are thousands of worlds trading. We are capitalists. We are a free market. We wish you and the nations of Earth captured by socialist governments, truly ultra-left, to see the light of freedom, wealth, and prosperity. We don't want you. I think that is too direct for you to say. You know, my phone is saying there's a low battery. I won't repeat it because they will break universal law. Or I won't tell you in the post what it is. Now, there is an electric line, an electric cable between the ship and me, above me. It goes from an electric post to my home. And the ship is speaking through the cable as we speak. It knows what we can't see. Because there are people on the ground that are invisible. They are agents of a galactic federation in the fourth dimension, and they are relaying feedback and showing what we are seeing to the ship from a ground view. No, wow, released scouters. The scouters are discs. You can see them as sparks coming up from the ship and shooting off. You just saw one. Pause it and go back in the video. It was a streak. The reason there's energy around the flying disc is because, and they're saying no, they don't want me to explain it and be too direct. But they say, or firing complicit with them, that also breaks universal law, so I have to tell you. Now, the flying disc releases ionization energy. They used electromagnetic repulsion for some scouter models, such as civilians on the other worlds of the solar system. They want me to tell you what I'm telling them. And when I believe which worlds have human life, just like us. Now they're shooting more. Electrons break off from the material of their ships. They use atoms that are so big they have electrons stuck to their shells, like static electricity. Those are called balanced electrons in physics. You can look up the element palladium. As well as all the design of a disc appear, where I was looking at the camera, but I don't know if it was in the camera or on the screen of the camera that I'm seeing. When they raise their energy, the balanced electrons require low amounts of heat and move on its own. And then that releases electrons into the air. The atmospheric gas in our atmosphere receives electrons, and that is called ionization. That releases energy. Like hydrogen or neon gas, receiving an electric current with an electric coil, and that makes the gas glow like neon. That is why the ships and the discs glow, because they just release a scatter with this ionization energy. You can go back on the video and look and see a little spark come up from the ship, and the reason that was glowing, they did it to display it to you. I think they did it on their own, really. They wanted to spread universal law or to kill me because they had to prove that they are impartial. They're doing it again. Look, ionization energy. Look, to the right of a ship, there's a line that comes off, and it's plasma. Those are the gases in the atmosphere receiving the electrons of their own systems, and because the gas ionizes, it glows. And it's called ionization. It's the reason their ships glow is because our atmospheric gases receive an electric current from their own propulsion systems, and that makes the gases in their atmosphere around the ship glow. Wow! I wish you could have seen, but a big ship to my right appeared. And it was super massive and big and right above me. And I felt a big cold breeze. I think it's too much to ask them not to do that. Now there's a telepathic relay. I'm not asking about the appearance of scouters or what you know as flying saucers. Look, An object flew off to the left. You can pause the video and see it. That. Where are you? Yeah, there you are. They don't want to produce more patterns around the ship. And by the way, those patterns, what are they not? Not plasma, not superheated gas being held by fields around the ship. Appear not. There. Look, the ship appeared. Or appear not. That was right in front of the... And then you move it. You cannot talk to the UFOs like this. This isn't a visual demonstration. I haven't been telling you. This isn't how you talk to the UFOs. Don't appear. You want to look at a UFO, you tell it to appear. But due to universal law, it cannot. Don't appear. I don't want to look at you. I don't want you to descend and get brighter. Because this camera phone isn't making you too dark. Now it isn't becoming brighter. See? Now you see how to not talk to the UFOs. Now you know. We got 21 minutes into this. Now it's making itself dark on itself. Now there it is.